Hi everybody, my name is Mr. Caldwell and I just wanted to give you, as the parents and guardians, students or students who are just looking for an update or a review of things, a little bit about myself and my teaching style. I will also be recording videos going through the syllabus and any projects that we're going to do in class so that everybody's on the same page and everybody knows what's been said. So, first of all, as parents, hopefully you will join the Google Classroom. I'll be sending an email out that will have that link on that or the code for it. If you have questions, please ask me for that. As far as my teaching style goes, I like to have fun. I like to joke around, but there is a time to be serious as well, and so we try and find a good balance between those. My teaching background also was agriculture for many years. So for me, I approach English and speech and theater classes a little bit differently, maybe than some others, because I'm looking for those real-world applications of things, and I know teachers do that, but I think I approach it just a little bit differently than the others because of my background. So I want them, when we ask that question, when am I ever going to use this? We can see that and how that's going to be. There's a lot of times also with projects and things that I do that I don't give real tight parameters of things. And the reason for that is many times when we have students come out of high school and college both, and I taught college as well for many years, they come out and if they go to an interview and the interviewer asks them, hey, tell me about something you did in college or in high school or in such and such a class. And they say, well, we did this. And it's something the teacher said, here's your box. Everybody fit inside the box. And there's good reasons for doing things that way. For my goal is I want the students to be able to say, I designed, I developed, I created. And you'll especially see that when we look at the writing projects for English class, we look at the book projects for English class, we look at some of the projects in the theater class as well that they're doing. It's going to be very individualized for that, and hopefully that gives a student a chance to express their creativity, find their own little niche and way of doing things within the larger parameters that we have. But I am pushing them to have some independent thought. And students sometimes struggle with that. So please encourage your child to work through that. And if they have struggles or questions or you do, please contact me. So a few things to know about just as far as my classroom and general functions. The first day of every week, we're going to have an optional weekly check-in that gets posted in there. Students don't have to do that, but that's just an opportunity for them to tell me about anything that's going on, something that they want me to be aware of, good, bad, whatever. They've got concerns they want me to know about. That's an opportunity for that. But also on Monday mornings, or the first day of the week, depending on how that all works out, I post an announcement in the stream in Google Classroom. And that's going to have some type of an inspirational, motivational quote. My goal is to have some type of song along with that. But the big deal and what you need to understand is that they will have this week, Monday through Friday, next week, Monday through Friday, and then due soon. 3 big sections that are going to take place within that announcement. And that will be in Google Classroom. It goes out to them, and then it's also there for the entire semester as well. But I'm going to say, here's what we're doing on Monday and Tuesday, and sometimes it's going to be, just we're going to be reading this book, or we're going to have this assignment. I may not give a lot of details right there, but you know that it's coming. In addition, there's going to be in that due soon section, that's going to give things like the IXLs, book projects, group projects, speeches for the dual credit speech class, anything like that that's in there. So how that's going to work is not only is that on Google Classroom, but I'll show you here when you walk in my classroom, right back over here, there we go, if you got a point, we're going to have this week, next week, and objectives. This week, next week, and objectives. This week, next week, and objectives. They're going to be posted on there so that the students know exactly what's going on and there's no questions. And just to make sure one more time, right here, right behind me where I'm up in the front when I'm teaching in there, there's going to be, here's what we're doing today. So for any student to say, I didn't know what was going on, they have to actively work to not know what's going on, because it's going to be posted in 2 different places in my classroom. It's going to be posted in Google Classroom. Probably 99% of my assignments get posted in Google Classroom, which also means that within the classroom page, it's giving them dates that are coming up soon for things to be there. In my experience for my classes, I work like crazy to help these students. If they have questions, if they have struggles, if they're absent for a while, whatever that may be, I will work with them and help them. I will answer their questions. We've got tutoring opportunities so that they can pass. But in my experience, not that I give students passing grades. They earn them. Okay? But the ones that have failed by and large are the ones who don't turn in assignments. Get them to turn things in, and we're great. PowerSchool, I do mark if it's missing or late. So you can look in PowerSchool and see exactly where your child is at as well. Okay? So in the next set of videos, we're going to talk about the syllabus. We're going to talk about class projects, things that are going on with that. So that, again, you know exactly what's going on. But please, if you have questions, comments, concerns, panic-stricken moments, please email me. Call the school, let me know, stop by, ask me about this stuff so we can sit down and we can have a conversation and figure out how to make things work and work well for the students. Thank you.